Okay, this round I'm going to be fishing back at In-N-Out Burger, the pond behind In-N-Out Burger. I've got the Redington 4-weight. I had to redo the line a little bit by DIY DIY leader setup. I broke it, and then I went with this damselfly variant where I added a little hackle to it, and I'm gonna see how that one works. I tied 2 of them along with the weighted keel fly, and I'm gonna see if we can get some of these bass over here at In-N-Out Burger Pond. Wish me luck. All right, there's In-N-Out Burger, and there's the pond. This is the Redington Pursuit 8-foot 4-weight on the Echo Ion 2 3-weight. There is that damselfly variant. This time I tied it with a jig fly hook instead of a dumbbell bead chain. And let's see, I added this little hackle right here to give it a little bugginess. And I'm using this wider gapped MFC Montana Fly Company jig style hook. All right, it's got a bead head, titanium bead head, and don't have my polarized glasses. It's a little overcast today, so I'm not sure if that's going to help too much. And we're just going to work our way up here and see where it takes us. Okay, let me just adjust here. Okay, right here is usually a good spot, so I'm gonna walk up slowly. I think last time I came over here, I scared something. Okay, so I'm just gonna work it off to the side a little bit, get things started, get it right in the water. Oh, it sank nicely. Okay, let's toss it out again. Okay, just kind of letting it sink a little. Okay. All right. It's going to drag it slowly. Sometimes there's a bruiser kind of lurking right below there. Okay. Something just bubbled up over there to the left. That might be a turtle. Okay. All right. Let me just catch it on the edge here. Okay. All right, now we're going to work it into the other side of the little deal here. Seeing some greenery, and this thing sinks fairly quickly, so I need to work it a little bit different than I was doing with that jig fly hook, or correction, with the weighted keel fly. All right, now I'm just going to work it over here. Okay, let's go back this way. Feeling the wind kick up. We did have some rains come through the area, some pretty strong storms. Luckily, it kind of passed us over here in Allen, here in the city of Allen in Texas. And just kind of fishing for whatever bites, but I'm really targeting some bass. Oops, let's recast that one. Okay. Really targeting for some bass here. Let's see if we can get one to hit. And before they were on their beds, I'm not sure if they're still on their beds or if the patterns change with all this rain and whatnot. But we'll just continue to work the pond and see where that takes us. Okay. I think I'm going to go this way this time, left to right. Last time I went clockwise or counterclockwise. Now I'm going to go clockwise. Let's just see if we'll get a hit. Temperatures, I believe, is in the 70s, high 70s. Slight humidity. We do have a little overcast here. There's still a chance of rain, I think, later this afternoon, around noon. Then we're going to have more of a chance of rain later today. But I think we should be able to at least get a round in this morning. It's about 8:30 right now. Things are quiet. And I'm just doing my classic work a pond where I am just kind of looking for holes and whatnot to drop the fly and see if I can get something to bite. Okay. Because we do have a lot of that greenery here. Okay. All right. Just keep working it. I did try a foam spider the other day and had some mixed results. Even though I saw a lot of bluegill on beds, did not get too many takers that I thought there would. They seem to be wanting something further down in the water column versus on top. So, all right, let's go and cast out. We got a nice clear open area. Maybe we'll get one to strike over here. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, let's go back out again. I'm gonna let it sink a little. There are some nice bluegill in here too. So, okay, there was a slight tap there. All right, let's go back out again. A very light tap. Come on, come on. Let's see if we can get a fish on. Come on. We'll work it. Okay. All right. Actually, let's go ahead and move to the right. So we'll go counterclockwise. Okay. Oh, something just boiled over here. Let's drop it in there. Pop it right in there. Let's see what we got. See if Mr. Bassey wants to play. All right. Okay, just working it slowly. More of an acute angle, not parallel to the bank at times. Go a little bit further out here because I know there's a little drop off here that comes up to this little fish attractor. Oh, in the junk. Let's get out of that. Okay. I'll start these little short twitchy pulls here. And here I'm mainly watching the end of my fly line for the strike. So I don't have the polarized glasses on. Excuse me. I don't really see the fly itself as I work it through the water. But I definitely see my line. End of my fly line is what I'm referring to. And we'll probably just do a simple once around and see how many we can catch and release. I don't really keep them here. And hopefully it's more than 0, if not more than 1. All right, let's work our way around. Okay. We'll go ahead and drop it back into this culvert. Maybe there's still something lurking there. And I'm using a red damselfly, thinking that maybe red might get them to, oh, no, get them to strike. I don't know. Sometimes they say red is a color that it gets them to be more aggressive. But you can also see I got a lot of junk here too, so let's go get that stuff off. Ooh, messy. Messy, messy, messy. Okay, let's go ahead and try again. I see a couple of lanes or open spots in the junk, so I'm gonna drop it through there. I'm standing off about maybe 10, 15 feet from the bank so I don't spook anything as I walk up. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and cast it past this attractor. Oh, shoot. Let me put this up. I'm letting it sink too fast. I probably got it in the junk. Let's go and get it out of there. Okay. Okay. Again, watching the end of my fly line. I do see a potential bed in front of me, but I do not see a bass on it. And I am working a little bit further out here because in the past I have gotten some decent bluegill that were lurking about 20, 30 feet from the bank. So I'm hoping that maybe if true to form, they do like in the past, they do the same thing again this year. And there's these nice looking bluegill that about bigger than the palm of your hand, and they have a really nice size operculum that's bigger than what I normally see at other ponds in the area. Maybe it's a different strain or something. Okay, and we'll just kind of work our way over. I see I'm gonna get in some junk there. Let's get it out of there. Okay. Yeah, it gets really tough fishing close to the bank when you have all that greenery growing. But what you can do is just kind of work past it and work the other side of the edge and see if you can get a strike or two. Line management here. Get that cleared out. All right, and here I'm just kind of popping the fly right on the edge and bringing it in. See if I can get a strike or two. I think that was a turtle that just moved. Okay. All right, and we're just going to work our way along. See if we get Mr. Bass to strike. Okay, and now let's go ahead and cast it out in case those bluegill in the past are still out there. Let it sink a little. I think last year, right around the evening, summer, you get this big hatch going, some bugs, and you'll just see this whole place just filled with activity. All these bluegill and bass and whatnot eating whatever is hatching. And in those cases, I like bringing out like a elk-hair caddis, little grasshopper, just something to match the pattern. Mainly the size and color, and you can have a fun time catching them as they're feeding on top like so. Okay, but right now it's the morning pattern before it gets really hot, and I'm hoping the bass are active, especially since we had those storms blowing through, and I think we're on the other side of the front. Of course, we do have a stray shower possible today, I think around noon, and then a little bit after that. So that's why I kind of got out here a little bit early instead of trying to fish the evening bite. Okay. All right, come on, Mr. Bass, talk to me. Got red damselfly, and I just need you to strike and attack the lure here, or the fly. Okay. Oh, I think I got some junk on that. Let's go ahead and just cast it out and see. I'll check it here in a moment. Okay. Again, watching the end of the fly line. No polarized glasses. Purposely did not put them on, mainly because of the overcast. Probably still would help, but kind of want to force myself to pay attention to the end of the line. Okay, let's pop it out that way. Okay. And here we're coming up on a culvert that I like to just kind of fish on some junk. On some junk. Let's get that off. All right. Slow start, but hey, that's some of my best outings have been a slow start. Okay, let's get that cleared out. Oh yeah, there's a lot of junk on this one. Oh, dropped it. Bear with me. That's that green stuff that really just clobbers everything. Look at this. It's everywhere. Ugh. Ugh. I think my line is tangled too. Holy cow. Kind of knotted it on the excuse me. On on the line. Look at that. Oh, interesting. See if I can get that undone. Let's see, what did it do? It looks like it wrapped itself around, almost like a knot. All right, well, let's see if I can pull the line here, get it free. Yeah, that's the thing about live streaming. You get all the mistakes and everything. So let's see. All right, let's see. I got it right there. I can just barely see the knot that wrapped around the tail here. Okay, there we go. I got it loose on one of them. All right, got it loose. Oh, I got a wind knot. Oh, let's go fix that too. We don't want a wind knot. Wind knot usually happens when you're casting and somehow your line, your fly line, gets away ahead of the fly, and next thing you know, it's looped itself. So you definitely want to watch for that, because if you get a knot in your leader, you're going to get the potential weakening of your line, and the next thing you know, you're going to lose Mr. Bassy, especially if it's going to be that big one that you could have had. So you definitely want to make sure you have your line knot free without any wind knots. So I think I've got it started here to where I can work the other end here off. Still got some of that greenery wrapped around it, so it's making it a little bit tougher for me to get it out. Let me see if I can pull that off, get that out of there. It's causing some kind of weirdness. Okay, I think I almost have it now. Okay, let's just pull out some more line here. Okay, and then I think if I get on this loop here, I might be able to edge it through, make it bigger, and get that wind knot out. Okay, so all right, bear with me. I think I see what I need to do. Just got to get it through the loop like so, and I think once I have that, I'll be able to undo it. Okay, I got it through now. All right, almost there. Okay, I got it. Whoo! All right, and let's get all that greenery off. There we go. All right, I think I'm ready to go now. Let's do it again. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go in. Oh, I see the culvert, but I want to cast further out first. That culvert sometimes holds a bass just kind of lurking at the mouth of it, if not inside the culvert itself. So, kind of gonna work my way up there slowly, and I'm hoping this one kind of mimics like a Senko, like a falling worm or something, because I used to fish this pond with Senkos and had some real good success on fishies here. Okay. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and cast it further out, and then I'll bring it in. Oh, there we go. We'll work it right into the mouth. Little twitch there, little twitch. Okay. Looks like no reaction there. Holy cow. Come on, come on. Let's see if I can get you to hit. Nope. All right. Let's go down here. Kind of go into it from another angle. Watching that fly line for any telltale. All right. Let's go back out now. Really hoping to hook into some of those bluegill. see if they're still out there. Okay. Kind of surprised I haven't gotten a hit yet. Usually at least get one or two by now. Okay, just kind of work it in a little. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, Sonora. Nope. All right, let's go back to the left. Work it on another angle here. I may speed up the retrieve also. See if that might help. Oh, there's a hit. Ah. Yeah. Little hesitation in the line and I missed it. He just kind of barely tapped at it. Come on, let's see if he'll do it again. It was a slight hesitation and I was doing this little jiggly move. Okay. Let's go back further out. Okay. Let it sink a little. I'm going to start doing this jiggly move. We're doing the little jiggly jiggly. See if that helps. Okay. No jiggly jiggly for Mr. Fishy Fishy. Let's try it further out. Okay. We'll let it sink. Short little twitches. Jigglies. It's like from our buddy Married with Children back in the day. Welcome to the jiggly room where we have jiggly, 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 jiggly. Come on, come on. Well, let's see if we can get Mr. Bassy to get attracted to the jiggly. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. All right, back out. Coming up on pockets of algae and stuff that we may have to kind of work the fly in. Okay. Actually, I'm going to bring in the line a little bit because I'm going to try working that far edge of the greenery, dropping the fly in there, seeing if I can get them to hit. Make sure I don't hit a tree behind me. Got a series of trees that line the street behind me, and lo and behold, I tend to catch those more often than not. All right. All right. Come on, come on, come on, Mr. Fishy. Oh, I got it in the junk. Let's drop it other side of the junk here. Okay, got it right into this hole. Nope. Let's get the other side of the junk again. Bring it in. We'll let it sink a little. Nope. Keep working it in. Nope. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to my right here in a moment. I see an open spot that looks promising. Okay. See if I can kind of drag it in a little. Maybe they're further down. I just got to drag it through. Nope. Definitely don't see the activity that I was expecting. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and cast further out. See if there's something in this one pocket or this one lane. Short pulls again. Very interesting. Maybe I do need to switch out the damselfly. Maybe go back to the weighted fly. Actually, you know what? I brought a foam spider. Holy cow, I forgot about that. That one that I was hoping they would hit on top the other day. Let's go ahead and switch to that. Maybe we can get some of these guys to strike on top and also allow us to work some of these pockets a little bit more, because that'll give us time to keep the fly in check. So this is the foam spider in the pattern of a Betts brim getter. Okay. All right. And I got about a size 10 hook on it. And I've caught a little bass and a bluegill so far with this in another session. And this round I'm hoping we can do better than that. All right, so let's go ahead and get it tied on. Simple improved clinch knot. We'll tighten it down, and then we'll grab the old little snippas, nail clippers right there. All right, let's see. Oh man, I just saw a blue heron over there. He just got something. At least someone's getting something. Okay. Oh, let me get this put back up real quick. All right. Okay, we're just going to work these pockets. See if we can get Mr. Bass to strike a foam spider. Oh, something just swiped at it. It came up behind it. I just saw the swipe. See if he'll come back and hit it. So maybe they're on top today. Wow, it was a quick swirl movement. Okay, I think I'm seeing some bluegill coming up behind it. Tough to tell since I didn't bring my polarized glasses. All right, let's go further out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull. Okay. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Got a little message here. It says that I went and got one of those induction burner electric ones. But try doing some catch and cook videos with that burner and a cast iron skillet. They say it allows you to play with the heat more readily, as well as it heats a lot faster. And I was gonna try doing maybe some, cook some fish with it, as well as maybe some tasty steaks, because I do like a good steak. I like catching fish and I do like eating them, but I definitely like steaks better. If given a choice, I definitely would take a steak, little ribeye, big ribeye. All right, I'm seeing some potential spots here, but don't see any fish on them. That's what's throwing me. Okay, I took that one right through the junk, got it right into what looks like the bed, but I do not see a fish on it. And it's close enough that I can see to the bottom and see that there's nothing there. So where are these fishes? All right, that's in the junk here. Let me get that out. I got hooked onto some stuff there. Let's go back over here. We'll try working it through these. Oh, there's a hit. All right. Yeah. Oh, that was a bluegill. Shoot. He hit it right on the other side. Okay, well, let's try it again. Other side of the greenery. Let's see if he'll come back. Maybe his buddy will hit it. Again, I'm using a size 10 hook, so if it's a little guy, may have a little bit harder problem getting him to stay on the stay on the hook. Okay, so that one hit on the edge of the greenery right as I was getting into it. So let's see if we can get him to do it again. All right, come on, come on. Come on, Mr. Fisher. No? Oh, that was fun though. Got my blood pumping. Got my blood pumping now. There's that other fisherman, blue heron over there. And he's already caught a couple. He's got me by 2 right now. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody to take here. Okay. Hoping for some of these topwater vicious strikes from some bass with this thing. That would be fun. Okay. Again, I'm just kind of working the edges and the pockets of these holes. Do have an open area here that I'm going to try. I'm going to start out a little bit further, work the edge of one end, and then I'll kind of work more in here in a moment. Well, it's promising. We got a hit right off the bat with the... Oh, there we go. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I'm using a bigger size hook. So if the smaller bluegill strikes, he's not going to readily hook on. See if he'll come back and hit it. I do have a smaller grasshopper versus spider, but I kind of want to stick to this spider because there's a chance of a decent bass hitting. I definitely want to be able to hook into him, and this would be a better hook than I think it's a size 12 or size 14 hook on the foam grasshopper that I have. So let's see what we can do to remedy the situation here. Okay. 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 2 hits now. 2 hits, 2 misses. Let's fix that. Come on, let's fix it. Come on. Come on, come on. Right there? No? No, no. Nope. All right. Let's see if Mr. Bluegill, Mr. Bass want to play. Okay. Let's just pop it out a little bit further. A little bit further out. Let's see what it does. No. It's not ready to take it yet. Okay. All those hits were along the edges of the greenery. So let's see if that holds true as I get to this greenery coming up. Okay. Got some junk on this one. Let's get it off. Oh, something to the left. Just saw it boil. Or more of a bubble. Let's go back that way. It's not a bad day. Slight humidity, but not enough to be unbearable. I see something out there moving. It looks like, oh, it's a turtle. Yeah, big turtle. Okay. I can see something kind of following behind the lure or the fly. That's kind of getting my attention. Let's see. Let's try one of these twitchy twitch moves. So far that jig fly, damselfly was a no-go. Did get these couple of hits now on the foam spider. And I'm hoping we're going to get on the other end of the pond and things kind of get shallower here. So maybe I'll get some more of these shallow strikes as I work my way through. Okay. All right, let's go and do another cast out. Let's go a little bit further. Okay. I'll work it in, and I'm gonna work this little hole where a culvert is. All right. I've gone out here with these deer hair poppers and gotten some decent surface strikes on some nice sized bass in the past. Hoping that, oh, over there to the left, something just swirled. Something swirled. You know, the rule of thumb, something moves, some activity, go and cast in that direction, see if you'll get his attention. Come on. Did I get your attention? Yeah. I had his attention and I missed it. Yeah. It's that bigger size hook, size 10 versus a 12 or 14 for bluegill. But that's the debate. Do you move to a bigger or a smaller fly? Maybe hook up with more of these guys, or stick with the bigger size fly, hoping you get that nice bass that you're really going for. Because yeah, I wouldn't mind catching some bluegill, but I'm in the mood for bass this morning, and I'm hoping that they want to play this morning. And I'm seeing more activity now. Yeah, I'm seeing some more movement through the water, and it's not just the wind. Swirls, as well as these little V-wakes that cut through the water that are like a telltale that there's some fish activity. So yeah, that tells me I need to keep fishing. I could be catching a bruiser today. Bruiser's just an arbitrary term that I call any decent sized fish that's bigger than what I've been normally catching in the area. Oh, there goes something. I spooked it. He was over here, right on the edge. Yeah, definitely spooked it. Not sure what it was, but it was definitely bassy-like. Okay. All right, well, we'll just walk up slowly now. Work this one point and see if we can get something to strike. Again, we're working the surface. Okay. Okay, let's just pop it over here. Did bring that weighted keel fly too, so I may switch it out as well. As I'm getting strikes on the foam grasshopper. Oh, here we go. Little bass looked at it, came up right behind and looked at it. Small guy. That may be the other issue is they're small, and this fly may be a little bit too big for them. Little fingerling bass like so, kind of lurking. Oh, there we go. There was another bass that came up. He came up right behind it. Oh, he got me in the junk. Oh no, that's a bluegill. That's a bluegill. All right, I think that might be one of those bigger size bluegill I was telling you about, with a bigger operculum in the size of your palm. Yeah, they get bigger than that here, but see, I was telling you, bigger than your palm. Okay, or about the size of your palm, and there's that big operculum that really throws me compared to some of the other bass that or bluegill that I've caught here, or in other ponds. This one seems to be a consistent one that, well, seems to have that dilly there. All right, let's get them back in. Well, what's that mean? Well, let's go ahead and stick to maybe some surface strikes on some bluegill and maybe a bass. So, all right, we got one. 2 misses, 1 bluegill. So I suspect the other 2 misses were bluegill as well. And that one just came out of nowhere. It was in an open area. I just saw a little bass eyeing things. So let's go back here to the left first before I take it back again. Oh man, I just got a hit. I wasn't paying attention. All right, maybe we just come up on something. Maybe there's some of these guys lurking here. Okay, little guy came up right behind it. Just nipped at it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking down at my feet because I had the line tangled around my foot. And I was not ready. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. So they may be on this end of the pond. Who knows? Okay, I see some more movement. Okay. I suspect if I went to that weighted keel fly, the one that kind of sinks really slow, I might get more hits that way versus on top like this. But I sure do like seeing them strike on top. That's fun. It's a fun time watching you fly get struck on top. It's like fishing a dry fly, and there he goes. Ah, like fishing a dry fly. I did bring that other grasshopper, so there's the debate. Do I switch to a smaller fly, knowing that there may be a potential bass or two that want to strike this same fly? Oh man, something just hit my line. I don't know why it hit my line. It didn't go for the fly. It hit the line instead. Wonder if I have some junk on it. That was weird. Okay. Okay. I think I just barely see the silhouette of something coming up behind it. Okay, we're gonna try this one here for a few more casts, and if I get some more of these miss hook sets, I may switch to the. Oh, wait, there is a bass behind it. Okay, came up behind it. Came up right behind it and then decided not to strike. Interesting. Okay. Came up right behind it. Okay, let's see if he'll come back. Okay, and it's a very slow presentation, not much movement at all. Okay, they'll come back here. Oh, got some junk on it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna clear this out, and I may switch here in a moment. I want to see if I'll get another one of those nice sized bluegill to hit before I switch out to, I'd say it's a size smaller, a 12 versus a 14. Plus it's a more grasshopper pattern than a spider pattern, so it has a thinner silhouette. Okay, let's see if there's maybe a school of them here, or a nest of them, colony. That guy came out of nowhere along with that bass. Okay. Okay. No, nothing yet. Okay. All right, let's take it back this way. I'm just kind of doing the subtle twitch or short pull of the line and really just letting it sit. Okay. No, I don't see anything trailing behind it. Let's take it out near this fish attractor that I know is out here. It's like a little PVC dealie. Okay. All right. Don't see anything coming up behind it. Just kind of popping away, making it look like something tasty. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's it. That was 3 in a row. Guess we'll have to make the command decision to let's go with a smaller hook. Let's go with a smaller hook and see what we can do from there. Okay. So I'm going to take the spider off, okay? Save it for another day. And I did notice I had a grasshopper pattern in here. Kind of beat up. Right there. Kind of minnowish too, so it could probably mimic a minnow cutting through the water. Oh, that's a 14. Definitely smaller size hook. Let me clear out all the other knots that I put on there when I snipped it off. You can see this is pretty beat up, and the foam's starting to get kind of ratty looking. And yeah, the legs are kind of, well, the legs are still in place. Let's see, I think it's missing a leg too. Must have got broken off. Yeah, it is. But it still fishes, and we'll see here in a moment how good or bad it does. I'm hoping it'll increase my hook set since I'll be using a smaller size hook. And the other thing about this is it does sink a little once it gets waterlogged, since the foam is kind of beat up. And guess what? Mr. Bass and Mr. Bluegill don't mind if it sinks. It'll sink a few inches below the surface and they still hit it. Sort of fishing it dry wet. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this knot on. Just a simple improved clinch is all I'm using. Improved clinch knot. Okay, let's get the tag end off. Get the tag end off here. Let me get that piece out of there. All right, let's see. Let's see if this helps. Smaller size hook, more of an elongated pattern. And they've been coming up and hitting it. Come on, let's see. That last one just swiped at it really quick. Took me off guard. Okay. Let's see if we get another surface strike. Okay. Just gonna let it sit. A little flip of the rod tip like so, just to get it moving a little. Get their interest. Starting to do a little sink, so that's going to help. Okay. All right, let's go back out this way. This is where that other one kind of struck at it. Took me off guard, so let's see if he'll do it again. Oh, over there. Something cutting through the water. See if I can get his attention. I cast it about 5-6 feet in front of him. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, man. Yep, you gotta cast. You gotta cast to him. You see that movement cutting through the water, especially a V-wake. Cast in front of them and see if they'll strike. And when I'm fishing these guys, I like it to slap the water. Kind of gets their attention. Pow! You know, sort of like a popper. Okay. Maybe a dinner bell saying, hey, here's a tasty morsel for you. Let's go back here where that one guy hit it. Yeah, I think he hit the line and not my fly. Okay. All right, let's see. Come on, come on. Working the edge here. Let's see ya. Okay. Let's go back that way. That other one hit way out there in that one open spot. And then I saw a bass come up behind over here. And then something else struck the line itself and not my fly. And right now it's just kind of sitting there enticingly for a bass or bluegill to strike it. Okay. All right, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay. Let's pop it in close here. Come on, come on. No? All right. All right, let's cut across to this other side here real quick. Maybe there's a school of them or a colony that I don't see lurking below here in this one open area. Last time I came here, the whole thing was just clobbered with junk. It was very tough to fish, so I ended up having to just fish different little pockets in there. Okay. Just kind of work it in slow. Nope. I can see my fly, but I don't see anything behind it. Let's go back out here again. See if we can get that other guy to strike again. It was a quick hit. I think if I had the right size hook, I would have had him, but he got on and off that quickly. But so far we got that one. Got one so far. Oh, I just spooked something right over here in the junk, right behind me, or right below me. Okay. Yeah, and then one thing about bluegill, once you find bluegill, usually you'll get more than one. You know, you usually get multiple strikes. So I'm not sure what's happening in this case. Okay. All right, let's cut it over here to, I'm gonna cast a little bit further out here, and then I'm gonna start working the bank again and see if maybe we can locate something. There we go. Ah, look at that. Switch, and I still didn't get him. Wow. Man, I switched. Smaller hook, and I still didn't get him. Well, it goes to show sometimes it's user error, not the material, not a hardware issue. All right. Let's see if there's another one out there. Yeah, man, that is frustrating. I'm thinking I do need to switch over to that damselfly, or correction, that weighted keel fly. It sinks, but slow enough that I can get that strike that I'm looking for. All right, and maybe they're just not in a topwater mood. All right, before I do that, I want to cast again out this way, and then I'm gonna switch, put on that weighted fly. Weighted fly, you just pretty much watch your line and look for any telltale of a strike. Telltale being your line. Oh, here he comes. Bluegill. Oh, he tapped it. He's, oh, he's back again. Got him. There's two of his buddies there. Not as big as the other one, but hey. Right there. Okay, so maybe that explains it. It was a little one that was hitting it versus the bigger one. All right. There were two that came up behind it, so I got one of them. I wonder if the other guy's still out there. Let's see if he'll come up behind it again. Okay. Come on, let's see. Yeah, I saw him without the polarized glasses. Okay, let's go out that way. What's nice about the foam grasshopper, or pretty much any topwater, when you work in these areas that have all this greenery, you don't have to worry about it getting as clobbered. As long as you keep it away from the stuff, it'll stay above it and it won't sink into it like some of these other flies. So let's go ahead and continue with the little foam grasshopper and see if we can get another one before I switch it out, because I really do like the topwater bite. That is one of the funnest ones to do. You know, be it BFS style fishing, normal bait casting, you know, spinning, topwater lures, and then fly fishing. Sure is fun when you see something take your fly as it sits on the surface. Okay. And just to reiterate or summarize what I used so far, I tried a damselfly variant with this little hackle around its neck portion. Then I switched over to a foam spider variant. It's a larger size 10 hook, and we got a nice size bluegill with it, several strikes. Didn't get any strikes on the damselfly. And now I switched over to a foam spider size, oh, there we go, size 14. That's a bass. Size 14 hook. Okay, and I was debating about switching over to the weighted keel fly, but if I switch to that, then I don't get these cool strikes on the surface like I just had with this bass. All right, so that was fun. That was fun. He came up out of the water and swiped it, and yeah, that was fun. All right, let's get this out of his mouth. Okay, almost got it. There we go. And let's get him back in. Okay, there's the foam damselfly. Okay, very easy tie. I use a foam cutter from River something Creations to make the pattern, but I've also, before I got that, I just made a rectangle and snipped out the edges, and it still turned out pretty good. Okay, it is a little beat up. The legs are already lost one set of legs, but like I was saying, they'll still strike this thing. Okay, and it looks like it works on bass and bluegill, and that was a further cast, so I'm going to go ahead and cast it back out to that one open area. Do the same thing. I'm just going to let it sit, and then I'll do a twitch. And what's nice, from this angle, I can actually see the shadow of something coming up behind it to hit it. So from this lower angle, so that's cool. I actually saw the bass coming up, even though I don't have the polarized glasses. I saw him come up and pop it. Oh, here's one. Looks like a bluegill. He's just kind of sitting there, looking behind it. Okay, come on. Did you come back? Okay, he kind of looked at it. Can't tell if he's still lurking there though. Okay, here he comes. Looks like a bluegill. Oh, he swiped it. Ah, I pulled it out of his mouth. Right when he went to strike, I pulled it. Okay, let's see if he comes back. Come on, come back. All right, I think I see him coming back. Okay, yeah, here he is. It looks like a little bluegill, the way it's acting. Okay. No. Came back and he kind of drifted away. All right, let's try it again. Okay. Let it sit. Give it a twitch. Okay. Yeah, I pulled it out of his mouth. He was right there getting ready to strike it. Actually, he was striking it when I pulled it. Okay, here we go. There's another guy coming up behind it. Come on. Just briefly came up behind it. Okay. Yeah, I think he turned away. Yeah, I think he turned away. All right, there must be something here. Must be something here. Okay. All right, let's let it sit. Okay. I'm gonna do more pausing between each pull. See if I can get him to strike in that manner. Okay. I think I see something moving to my right. Possible bass. Okay. So I see like a little shadow or silhouette of something coming up behind it, but I can't really tell what it is. All right, let's go back over here. Take it right into that hole. Okay. I'm gonna let it drift by itself, get it out of that junk. Okay, I got it right in that pocket. Now I want it to kind of drift a little bit so I can get it away from this junk, or I'm gonna get it clobbered here in a moment. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get it clobbered here in a moment. Clobbered meaning that green stuff's gonna get all over it. But I'm hoping maybe a fish will hit it before it does that. No, it's gonna go right into the junk here in a moment. All right, let me do a quick pull and see if I can get it out of it. No, took it right in there. I had it right where I wanted it. It just the line landed right on the junk, and so fly is gonna go where that junk is. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get another topwater bite. I'm still debating if I need to switch over to that weighted keel fly. All right, let's get it back out. Okay. See what the battery life is on here. Oh, we're running low. I may have to switch out batteries here in a moment. Come on, come on. Let's see. No? All right, I'm watching. Okay, I think I see another silhouette behind it. Yeah, there he goes. All right, yeah. He came, oh man, he came up right behind it. I seen him. He stopped for just a second and then he hit it. I had him too. Okay. Just try it again. Okay. It's pretty cool. He just came up, sat, boom, hit it. Okay. Let's see if he'll do it again. Come on, come on. Right there? No? That sure is fun though. That is fun. That surface bite. Okay. Looking for that telltale. In this case, the telltale is the fish itself. I got a really good angle of the water about a foot below the fly. I could see a silhouette, and then I see the fish, and then sometimes he strikes, sometimes he turns away on me. Come on, come on. All right, let's go back this way. We're gonna get ready to start working the pond again and start working these little holes and pockets. I think I'm gonna stick with the foam grasshopper, mainly because we're gonna be working these in a moment, and it's just much easier to work them with a dry fly pattern versus something that goes wet. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and walk it. All right, let me check in the battery. 38%. All right, we got a good amount still. I think we got enough to maybe work this one pond section before I have to switch out the battery if need be. Yeah, I do like this battery setup. I get 2 extra batteries so that when this one goes, I just, oh, there's a hit. I think that was that one that I saw earlier that I thought I saw moving to my right, and he didn't go anywhere after that. Wow, there he goes. Oh wow, that's 2 strikes. Let's see if I can get him to hit again. Maybe he's just protecting his area and he's not going anywhere. Come on, hit it again. No. Wow. 2 misses in a row. 2 misses in a row. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just drag it right over here real quick and see. All right, let me go back into this pocket area. Come on. Are you there? No? Nope. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna just dump it here real quick, and then I'm gonna come back around, go to the other side of that little gap in the water, and then try fishing. But I just saw something move over here, so let's go and cast in that direction. This is where I had a hit earlier, and I missed him on the foam spider. Okay, and this is where that guy was moving, so maybe he's still there. No? Okay, and then I just saw something move right over here. So I'm going to cast to it. Yeah, it's a subtle hit. They just come up and nip at it. All right, let's go back here. All right, there's the culvert that I spooked a fish. In fact, I think I see a fish right now, right at the mouth of the culvert. Just dump it there just in case. See if he'll come up and hit it. Oh, he took off. Went out that way. All right, it was worth a try. Okay, now I'm gonna go back on this side and kind of work it up close first, and then go back out a little bit. Okay. I think there's some junk on this. Yeah, there's some junk on it. I hooked into some leaves or some grass behind me. Let's fix that. Let's not give it away that we didn't. That this is not a bug. It needs to be more buggy looking, and that grass ain't gonna help. All right, let me clear some of this green stuff that's on there too. Okay, well guys, hope you guys are having fun. It's just a quiet Sunday morning here, just kind of working a pond. No one else is here, so I could take my time, not work it hard or not work it fast. And then I do have some honeydews I got to take care of later, but right now I'm fishing and I'm hoping to catch a bass or 2. So far it's been bluegill and 1 bass. And that bass was on the surface, which is cool. Okay. It was kind of in this open area here, which tends to get shallow on this end of the pond. So let's go ahead and cast across and see if we can get something to strike. Okay. Okay, from this angle I can see below, about a foot below the fly. So I'll have some indication of a strike, because I should see at least a shadow come up before he actually takes it. Okay. All right, there is something moving out there. Let's get it over there. Okay. This little 8-foot definitely can cast surprisingly well for distance. These ponds like this don't feel undergunned at all. Fishing a little 4-weight, 8-foot rod. I normally use like a 9, sometimes a 10-foot rod. But for these quick trips, that's pretty much the one that I like just keeping handy in the vehicle to pick up. And yeah, it's a fun rod to have around. Weight forward, 4-weight. There he goes. There's something right behind it. Looking at it. Okay. I think that was a bluegill the way it was looking. Came up right behind it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he's looking at it still. Okay. Well, turned away. Well, these guys are playing hard to get, big time. Okay. Work it over here, more to the right this time. It's funny, they'll just kind of come up and kind of trail behind it and not really strike at it. It's like they're thinking about it. Am I in the mood for a grasshopper? Am I in the mood for other tasty morsels? I don't know. I'm kind of full. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It just seems like a sleepy day to be at least fishing. Okay. All right, let's take it back out this way. Drop it right there. Oh, there he goes. Ah. He came up and just barely nipped at it. I don't even know what it was. It kind of looked long like a bass, but it sure didn't act like a bass. Okay. Just came up and just kind of nipped at it. All right, let me cast it back out there again. Okay. Maybe I can get his attention again by casting it out like that. It's weird. He just, like, very lazy strike. All right, well. Okay, well, let's cast it that way. Get it right in that one pocket there. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Love it when they do that. That's why I was saying I like the topwater. And I was still debating about that weighted fly versus, or weighted keel fly versus the grasshopper. But yeah, that was fun. Not a big bruiser, but hey, he's been bigger than some of those stuff we've been catching. And hey, it was a topwater strike. And that is most awesome. He's a little thin one too. All right, got him right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the forceps out and I'll get him out here and released here shortly. God, I love it when they do that, you know? Just a bang! Big splash. I mean, I thought he was bigger than what he was, the way he struck that, you know? Thought he was way bigger. Big splash. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, well, let's try that again. All right, I'm casting pretty much the to the other end of the pond, and getting it right on the edge of the greenery. And oh, there's one looking at it. Oh yeah, he just barely took it. Holy cow! Another bass. That one didn't strike it hard. Just came up and sucked it. All right. This one's got a little bit more shoulders to him compared to the other one. All right. A little bit more shoulders. Okay, let's grab him. He just came up and just said, hey, I'll take it. I'll take that. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do it again. Okay. I like that I can cast from this end of the pond because I don't have all that greenery to clobber the area. If I was fishing on the other side, I would have a hard time if I got a decent one to get it through that greenery if he's a big one. All right. Okay, that was two there. This one's a little bit further out than the other ones. This one, the other two I had in the greens, right on the edge of the green stuff. Bad cast. Let's work it out first, just in case. You never know. Okay. All right, I don't see anything coming up behind it. All right, let's pop it out that way. Okay. Let it sit. See if another one will come up behind it. Come on, come on. No? All right. All right, let's recast it here. Take it right to the edge. Right on the edge of the green stuff. I'm gonna let it kind of hover. And from this angle, I can't tell if there's something behind it or not. Thought I saw something. No. Thought I saw something. Okay, let's move over. I'm gonna try casting a little bit further down the bank to the left. Okay, got it on the edge again. Actually, I got it in the green stuff. Ah, bummer. Hate that when that happens. So, yeah, you can see I got a fair amount of line I'm shooting across over there. But it's getting there, and right on the edge of the greenery. That's what I want. All right, let's see. Let's take it back this way. All right, right on the edge of the greenery again. And I'm looking for a telltale silhouette. Mr. Bass coming up behind it. Okay. Do not see any takers. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get another cast in here in a moment. Oh, something just boiled. Let's take it right on top of it, right there. Slight left. But I had the distance. Let's see if he's going to come for it. Come on, come on. Okay. No. Man, surface activity, you got to go for it. You got to go for it, man. Oh, another swirl. Okay. Come on, come on. That's two swirls I see moving in that area, and maybe it's like a false alarm there. Okay, let's cut it off to the left here again. Edge of the greenery. back that way. Okay, I may start walking up on it here. There's a hit. Little guy. He came up behind it and just popped it. All right, little bass it feels like, or a bluegill. It's a bluegill, little bluegill. Blue golly, 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 golly gee. Nice, Mr. Grasshopper. Fun stuff. Okay. And like I was saying, I got a fair amount of line that I'm laying on the ground here and doing some false casting to get the line momentum going, and then dropping it right on the edge of the greenery. I'm liking this spot mainly because I got all this room to bring them in, versus over there I got all that green stuff. And you'll see here in a moment when I go over there what it's like. Sometimes you'll lose them because they just go right into the green stuff, and it's a done deal after that. Okay. Okay, I see something moving to the left of it. He's looking at it. Ah, he turned away. Okay. Let's go back this way. Okay. Edge it up a little bit, clear some line here. Let's see if I can get it to that one pocket. Right there. Right in the pocket. Come on. Mr. Bass, I gotcha. Right there. That's the spot. No? Oh, man, I had it right in the spot too I wanted. Kill him, Miss Smalls. Okay. Killing me, killing me. All right, let's try it again. Off to the left a little bit more. Okay. All right. Ah, shoot. Grabbed the line wrong. Bad cast, bad cast. There we go. Better. Ah, off to my left. Fish. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Something to the right. There he goes. Oh! Oh, man. Ah, I missed that. See if he'll come back. I saw the wake moving through the water, and there we go. Okay, there we go. I saw the wake moving through the water, and I was like, oh, he's gonna hit it, and then boom, I missed him. What is this guy? All right, another blue golly with some salad. All right, let's get that off of there. All right, foam grasshopper, very simple tie. It's basically foam, 2 millimeters closed cell foam, the tying thread and some rubber legs. I don't even use chenille for the body anymore. They still hit it with or without it. So one less thing to add to the material list, and you tie these, quickly, under a minute, maybe under 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Definitely under 5, especially once you get used to it. All right. Okay, let me clear some line. I got it all over the ground here. We're gonna go and cast to the other side again and see if I can get them to take. Okay. There was several wakes that got my attention, one being nearby, and then there were 2 more that were this way. And I was like, oh, something's going for it, or something's in the area moving about. Okay, let's see. All right. take it back to the right a little bit, right where I saw those wakes. See if another bass has shown up. Okay, I don't see anything. Nope. Take it a little bit further in. Give it a little twitch. Another twitch. Oh. All right. Let's go walk the bank now. And let me see how much battery. Oh, I'm 17%. I'm gonna have to shut things down and switch out batteries here in a moment. Bear with me. Stop recording. Okay, we're back. Just had to switch out the battery. Got 2 extra batteries. And, well, we're having some fun casting basically across this spot here to that spot, catching some bluegill and bass. And so now we're just going to work our way around and see if we get something in these different pockets. And then we'll call it quits. Excuse me. There are a couple of spots that look promising that are perfect for kind of popping your grasshopper in the holes and just kind of dropping it right in there. See if something will come and hit it. So we'll certainly do that. Okay. We just let it sit, as you never know what might be there. Okay, and I'm just going to back off a little bit and walk. Oh, right there. Little bluegill looking at it. He's thinking about it. Come on. Okay, he's looking at it. Got him. Ah! Oh, man. He was looking at it, and I pulled it out of his mouth. I should have had him. So that's what I was talking about. Work the pockets, and that's the advantage of having these topwater flies, in this case the foam grasshopper. Very forgiving one, meaning you can beat it up, and at the same time it could have some greenery on it and it'll still float enough to fish, and still has enough wiggliness that the fish will still want to hit it. So let's see if we can get another one to strike here after I clear this one out. So there's a nice open area that I'm going to cast to here in a moment after I work another pocket or two. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's go and just pop it right here on the edge. And we'll let it sit. Okay. Okay, looking for a telltale, meaning the fish itself in this case. Okay. That one I just barely saw the little bluegill coming by, turning and looking at it, and I missed him. That was me. I just plain missed him. Okay. I see an open area here that I'm going to go and kind of work the fly, take advantage of this open area and fish it a little. See if something will come up behind it and hit it. Okay. All right, now I see a lane here. Let's go and drop it in that lane. And I definitely like the fly to hit the water, give it some commotion. Here comes a bass. He's chasing it, thinking about it. 2 bass. They're just looking at it. Two bass looked at it. One turned away. Oh, man. All right. Let's get away. Oh, in the tree. I forgot about that tree. Oh, let's not lose this fly. I think that was the only grasshopper I brought of that size. Luck has it, I did not lose that fly. He's still on. Let me check it just in case, though. Yeah, these two little bass, one bigger than the other, came by and looked at it. Oh, tangled. Let's get that fixed. Get wrapped up in getting ready for the next cast. The next thing you know, I've tangled myself. Okay, so we'll get that undone here shortly. Undone here shortly. Okay. It's like a little loop-de-loop that way, this way, and that way. Okay. Let's watch this tree. I must keep my rod low. Okay, he came up behind it. Two bass. Not sure if they're still going to want to come up, but let's see. They were right in that lane. Okay. All right, let's go to this angle here. Oh man, they came up behind it, looked at it, both of them, and just kind of stared at it. Wonder if I needed to give it a lot more commotion to get them going. All right, we'll be there in a moment. Bring in the line a little. Okay. All right, taking in some line because I'm gonna drop it right over here. Right to the, excuse me, right in this open area near the flooded shopping cart. Someone threw a shopping cart in there, it looks like. Maybe there's a bass or bluegill lurking there. Okay. No, I don't see anything. Okay. Okay, here's the fun part. We're gonna drop our fly into these different pockets, and from this angle, we're not gonna be able to see the bass or bluegill come up behind it because the way the reflection is on the water, it is not given a good view of the water, I guess, from the angle and the light refraction and whatnot. So what we can do is just kind of work it in and just be ready. Just be ready for the strike. It's easy to say, hard to do at times. All right. Okay, and there's a lot of trees behind me, so I gotta kind of play it by ear. Okay. Just kind of work these little pockets. Okay. Work in the pocket. Come on, come on. All right. Oh, missed it. Right there in the pocket. Right on the edge of the pocket. Okay, that one has some greenery on it, though. Just gonna work it slow. Ooh, I just saw something move over there to my right. Wonder if it's a bluegill or a bass. Let's get that greenery off there. Okay, that's where I was standing over there, casting to here. Then I went on the other side and cast over here and was getting some hits. So only bad thing on this side is I got that set of trees, and they're in. There's a tendency to hook either the tree or the bank. The bank, when I'm trying to keep a low back cast to keep away from the trees. Next thing I know, I'm hitting the bank. So, yeah, so I was trying to take advantage of fishing from that other end because I had a lot more leeway with my back cast to fish. Okay. Well, right there. Okay. Working the pockets, working the pockets. Okay. Just kind of work it in there. This is where I think I caught 2 or 3 from that side coming into this side. See a squirrel over there on the dealie. Okay, gonna work it in between this little pocket and lane looking thing. There's a turtle out there. Okay, let's see if we can get one to strike out of the greenery. Okay. Just kind of work it subtly. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay, let's take it out a little bit. Oh, I got in the green stuff. I looked right at it, and of course that's where my fly went. Let's clean that out. Ha 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 ha. There was a nice sized bass on its bed about 2-3 weeks ago when I came out, and he just didn't want to play though. He was making a lot of movement, commotion and whatnot, but he was not of the play mode. Hooked onto the bank. Let's get that out of there. Got me a little weed on there. Let's get that off. Okay. Okay. Let's just drop it right here. Just working the little holes and pockets, openings. Just kind of let it sit. See if we get Mr. Bass's attention. Here I might cast a little bit further out. Just see if there's anything further out, maybe that wants to come in. Come on, come on. Let's see some of that topwater action. Okay. All right, I think I saw something out there moving. Let's go and just present the fly in that area. There he goes. Okay. Little bluegill. Thought I saw some commotion. Okay. Subtle hit. The bluegill. Working the gaps and openings and pockets. All right. Fun stuff. Okay, let's pop it out a little bit again. See if another one will pop. Sure is fun seeing them hit on top like that. Okay, let's go this way again. It's where I caught the other one a moment ago. All right, pop it back out again. Oh, let's go this way. It's kind of weird. I had some that were hitting further out. Oh, like that, right there. What is this guy? It's a bass. See, I was telling you, that's that stuff you got to contend with, bring them in, is all that green stuff clobbering your line. And, well, you get a big one. Yeah, it makes it very tough to get them to land them. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I think we may get at least one round in over here around the pond. Okay, let's do it again. That was more open water, so let's get it on the other side again and see if something else may be cruising the edge here. Okay. Come on, come on. Cruise the edge here, buddy. No, no. No. Ah, let's get away from that stuff. Okay. There he goes. That one just barely took it. He slurped it. He slurped it. All right. That's what I was telling you about being able to use a fly rod fishing for bass, because when you get this right here, it's just so much tougher to fish traditional lure fishing, be it ultralights as well as your traditional bass gear, because you'll find yourself spending a lot of time with a bunch of junk on your line trying to get it off, versus here I can take the fly and drop it and actually let it sit and maybe give it a twitch or two, but other than that, I'm mainly just letting the fly do the work. Do get into an open area, you definitely give it some movement here, but you see how much longer I can keep the fly, the lure in the water where the fish are, versus all that time I'd be spending trying to clear my line because I got more junk on it, and I'm having to cast and boom, 2-3 reels of the reel, turns of the reel. Next thing I know, I'm already past it. Oh, something just moved over here to the left. Ah, shoot. See if he undershot him. Let's see if I can get it out again. There we go. Just saw something swirl and then he moved out a little. And you see how I can just kind of keep it in the money zone here. Just kind of let it, I mean, if you had like a popper or something, that might work. Some surface lures. But I tell you what, I seem to be more accurate with this thing when it comes to fishing this style of pond fishing. Basically a clobbered pond. Okay. Little open area I'm gonna take advantage of and kind of work the fly through. Actually, I think I need to clear it. It's got some junk on it. So let's go ahead and clear that. Clear it right there. Okay. Okay, let's try it again here. Okay, let's just keep going. Kind of working the more open water now, bringing it into the greenery. Since I got some lanes, I might as well take advantage of the lanes. Oh, got in some green junk. Bad cast, bad cast. User error, user error. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, just dropped it right in that spot, and I'm going to pick it up and Cast it further out a little. Kind of let it sit, see if something hits it. That last one did a slurpy move. He just came up and kind of slurped at it. Oh, there we go. That one just hit it. Hit it as soon as it hit the water, a bluegill. All right, nice. And he ate that one. Grab the forceps for this one, because he chowed down on that. Look at that thing. Okay, let's get you out of there, buddy. All right. Get bigger. All right. Let's get this cleared out so I can get ready for another cast. Okay. All right. Yeah, that one hit right away. As soon as it hit the water, he hit. Let's see if he's back out there again, if he's got a buddy. Go further out. Just in case, cast it out a little bit further. Maybe I can get one to chase it too if he's cruising. No? Okay. All right. Let's go back here. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, I missed him. I couldn't tell what that was, but he was close. See if he'll come back. Oh, man. I didn't think I was going to get a hit, but I was like, let's just keep bringing it a little bit. And he tagged it. Oh, okay. I see him. It's a little bass. I couldn't tell if it was a bass or a bluegill. See if he'll hit it if I recast. Okay. Nope. Yeah, he was there and I missed him. Within rod length. Okay, there's one looking at it. Oh, that's a little guy. It's a little bluegill. It's like he was nipping it, tailing it. There he goes. That was a bigger bluegill. That's a bigger bluegill. There we go. Fun stuff, man. Yeah, great way to spend a Sunday morning, huh? Just come out here and fish the local pond, and well, in this case, pond all to myself. And after a little bit of delay with the first two flies, the damselfly and then foam spider that was way too big, it seems like this size 14 foam grasshopper seems to be doing the business, which I'm okay with that. It's one of those ones where do you go with a bigger hook and potentially miss out on a big bass or something, or there's one looking at it, or do you go with the smaller fly and get these little guys to hook more consistently, and then occasionally you get the bigger guy. It's like two little guys. I keep eyeing it here right in front of me, about a rod length away. Let's see if I can get him. Here he comes. He's coming behind it. He stopped again. Let's see if I can get him to hit it again or come up again. Yeah, here he comes. Oh, he went. Thought he was going to go for it. He came up behind it again. Okay. Come on, come on. Two of them looking at it. I scared him when I twitched it. Okay. There must be there he goes. There must be like a school of them here kind of hanging out. Bring in some of this line. I don't need as much line since they're close. It's funny. Yeah, there's one again looking at it. All right, let's try this. Let's slap it on the water. Get some twitches going. Maybe get them to get a little more aggressive, thinking it's going to get away and they want to get it before their buddy does. Yep, there he goes. Little guy. Even this size 14 hook is a little bit too much for him. Here's another one. There he goes. Okay, that one wanted movement. I think this is a bass. Yeah, it's a bass. Okay. Jeez. It's hanging out with the little guys. I think this is the biggest bass of the day so far. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Liking it. Liking it. Oh. All right. Let me hook you up, buddy. All right. Okay. That was fun. The whole time I was thinking I was going for these little bluegill. Comes out of nowhere. And like I was saying, is give it a little bit more twitchy movement. See if get them to strike more readily, since they're just kind of hanging back. There's one looking at it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go further out and do the same thing again. Okay. Twitch. 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 There he goes. Yep. A little bit more movement. I think giving him more movement is making them strike it more readily, because they want to get it before their buddy does. Just a guess, but hey, if it's working, it's working. So yeah, let's try that here. If I can undo my fly line tangle here. Got it wrapped around the tip. There we go. All right. All right. So must be some kind of school here or what, but it's enough of a spot that, hey, let's try it again. Okay. It's like a twitchy move here. Okay. It's pretty cool because you'll see him come up right behind it. Okay, there was one following behind it. Okay. Okay. No, I don't see anything falling behind. Oh, shoot! I didn't see anything falling behind that, but wow! Came out of nowhere. From left field, it looks like. Holy cow. He just slammed it. Oh yeah, he slammed it. Let's grab the dealie here. Wow, he slammed it. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's undo this. Okay, come on. Just got to get undone. Okay, almost got it. Just got to get the right angle on it. There we go. I see it. I see it. Just got to get you pulled out. There we go. He slammed it. He said, that's mine. All right, let's make sure I don't have any junk on the dealie here. See what the battery looks like. Oh, we're looking good. We got lots of battery. Okay, let's I do have one extra battery too, so wow, I did not expect that. Loving this topwater stuff. And those seem to have been over here on this side, coming out of this green stuff. get it back out. Maybe I get one cruising. We're gonna move on to a little bit more to the right, just a couple of steps, and kind of work it. Okay. Give it a more twitchy move. I just saw something swirl. Okay. Here he comes. There he, oh. Yep. I saw him swirl. He came up right behind it. Little bluegill. Another one. Let's see. He came up behind it, but I kind of twitched it too soon. Probably should have waited a little bit longer on that one. Let's kind of work it slowly. It's like they're just kind of coming right behind it, waiting, thinking about it, and then they boom, they hit. You know? Right there. See if something's lurking over here in this shallow spot. No. All right, let's go in front of us. Okay. Some greenery there. Let's pop it. Oh, what did I get? Was it the bank or a tree? Oh, it was the bank. Some high grass behind me on a higher bank. Just kind of keep twitching it. All right. Nothing chasing it. Let's go back this way. Okay, nothing chasing it here. But you never know. I mean, I had some hitting so close, took me off guard. This seems to be working pretty good. So let's stick to it. Just a little twitch. Here he comes. Ah, missed him. Little bluegill nipped at it. See if he'll come back. See if he'll come back. No, did not come back. Let's go back here. Come on, come on. Come up behind it. Nope, I don't see him. That one seemed to come out of that little green junky area. All right. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here, so just got to get up to that where we started, and then at that point we'll call it. We'd have done basically a full circle around the whole pond and gotten some decent hits after we figured out what pattern to use. Size 14 grasshopper. Oh man, something just swirled. Let's take it out there, Mr. Swirly. See if you'll hit it. Come on. Let's see if he went further that way. Come on. What was that? That was a nice swirl. Okay, all right. Let's go back here. See like a little pocket where there's some algae. Now, let's get it out there a little bit more. No. Don't see anything there. Okay, let's work these pockets. Okay. Nothing. Right there. Nothing. Okay. Just kind of pop it right in there. Nice open area, so we'll go and do some movement here. Yeah, I think if I brought the polarized glasses, I think it still would have helped a little, or a lot. Even though the, oh, wow. Wow, he hit it. As I was lifting up, he hit it. Wow. Oh, and then I missed him. Shoot. How, oh, God, let's try it again. Maybe 3 times is a charm. Oh, man. 3 times, or two in a row, missed him. Hit it as I was lifting up, and then he hit it again after I recast, and then this time he denied me. Okay. Let's go back out and bring it down this lane. Let's just kind of bring it in. I'm just kind of flipping the rod up like so. Gives it enough of a twitch. It's sinking about 1 inch or so below the water. So I'm not really fishing it dry, but I'm not really fishing it wet. It's just a few inches below the water. It's what is nice about these little foam grasshoppers. All right, and now it's back on the surface. Just that little swoosh swoosh in the air was enough to get it going, drying it out enough to get dry again. Okay. All right, let's take it here. Okay. Oh, something just bubbled over there to the right. Something bubbled to the right. Okay, see if we can get another really nice topwater bite. Something came up behind it. Oh, there he goes. He went right by it. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. I thought I saw him come up behind it, and then he just came and swooped right behind it again. And then he decided to hit on that third look. Okay. All right. Sure is fun. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot you can do if you are fishing a clobbered pond with a fly rod. Go with a foam grasshopper, foam spider, get the right size hook and for what you're aiming for, and you can definitely work that pond. I mean, this one's got a clear area out in the middle, so you probably could work some other lures and whatnot out there. But right now it seems like everything is tending toward the shoreline and staying next to all this greenery. Okay. And that one, I saw a subtle swoosh in the water where it roiled the water, and I was like, that's a fish. And then came back again. I didn't see it, but I saw another swoosh like it was coming around. And then that last one, when he came in, that's when I actually saw the silhouette of it coming behind it and hitting it. And that was without the polarized glasses. So if I had the polarized glasses, I probably could have seen a lot more of that movement in action. Of course, then I may have pulled the fly out of his mouth, because, you know, you get a little excited. Tug is a drug. And you get a little bit excited catching a fish or two. Okay, and that one was definitely a cool one, the way it struck. I like it. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, a couple of twitches, let it sit. Okay, let's take it out this way. Take it out to the open area first. Okay, little twitches. Like I was saying, most of the strikes I've gotten have been close to this green stuff. There's a hit. All right, that one's maybe about 8 feet away from the green stuff. All right, bluegill, blue golly, G golly. Get bigger. Big splash, big splash. Right. Let's see. Let's get it out that way. Oh, bad cast. Okay. Here I'm going to work the edge on the greenery, and I'm just going to let it sit, and then I'll flip the rod up, and then let the line come down, and that just kind of pulls the pulls the fly. And you saw how he hit it as it was just sitting still. Okay. See if he'll come back and hit it. All right, come on, come on. All right. Come on, come on. All right, let's go back this way. A bit further out now. Missed that one, so bummer, bummer. And that last one was about 8 foot from the greenery. So let's see if he's got some buddies lurking in that area. No, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Let's bring it in a little. Okay. Let's cast it right here. Get onto the culvert. I'm gonna step back away from the culvert. Reason being is I have caught some decent bass right there. So I'm stepping away about maybe 10, 15 feet from the bank. Okay. Yeah, I have caught some decent ones right over there where all that green stuff is right now. It's like a little chicken wire deal with some rocks to help keep it from eroding, and I'd say it's about 2 foot deep. You would think it'd be more shallower, but it's about 2 foot. And with the water up like this, it's probably closer. Missed it. It's probably closer to 2.5. Man, I missed it. It was a little one. Yeah, it was a little one. Okay. And that one, again, was in the open area versus near the greenery. Okay, something popped it. He's still popping it. Oh, I took it out of his mouth. He was actually taking it underwater and mouthing it. And he was running away when I set the hook and pulled it out of his mouth. Okay, something just jumped over here. You see it? I can't tell if that's a fish or if it's a turtle, but I want to cast to it. It looked like maybe a bluegill came up and was hitting some kind of bug that landed. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Like I said, cast to where you see the surface activity, and be surprised. Sometimes you'll get a fish, sometimes you don't, but it doesn't hurt to cast to it, like I just did there. Fun stuff. All right, we're almost done with this this round. I'm just gonna cast it further out, and then I'm gonna bring it in. Maybe there's a that school of biggies out there that just want to play more. And I just got that one further out, so maybe he's got a buddy out there who wants to play. That other one I was seeing that I missed over here, he took it underwater and was running with it, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, he was running with it, but it don't look like he wants to run with it now. Let's put it right in this hole. See if something's lurking in this pocket. Just kind of working it through. Okay. All right, let's jump across here, take it right into this other pocket. No. Okay. Stepping on the line. There we go. Stepped on the line. No. I got some junk on this one. Let me clear it. Okay. I'm gonna cast to my right. See if I can get something to hit along the that greenery line, and let's see what happens. And then we may call it at that point, because this is where we actually started. Actually, we started by the culvert but came this way, and it ended up going the other way. So technically we have fished the whole pond already. Okay. The grasshopper is sinking a few inches below the surface now. So I'm technically fishing it wet, but it's still well within the upper part of the water column. And at this point, I would call it more of a minnow than a bug or grasshopper. Okay. There he goes. Oh, he swiped it. He swiped it. Little bluegill came up and hit it. See if I'll come back. Came up, ran to the right. It's like he was hitting it fast on the greenery. Okay. Let's take it out a little bit further. We'll work the edge here. Come on, come on. I think I have some greenery on it, so I better get it off. Don't tend to catch a lot of fish when it's got junk all over it. And I can tell this one has some stuff. I dropped it on top of that greenery and got my hook clobbered. Okay, let's go back up to here and we'll close it out. Oh shoot. Something just jumped right where I just threw in the pocket earlier. Okay. It was out a little bit further. Okay. Let's take it out a little bit further. I'm gonna bring it in. Nope. Okay. All right, let's work some of these edges now. It's a bunch of greenery here, just subsurface. So if I was fishing my ultralight bait caster, inline spinner, I'd probably be clobbering my lure a lot at this point. It's about a foot or two down below. But since I got this guy, I can keep it above all the junk and still fish it. Which, that's the point of having one of these foam grasshoppers kind of... Oh! Oh yeah, that's a bruiser bluegill there. That looks like more like the ones I was telling you about. Bummer. Oh, he was right there. Oh, there's another one. Okay. All right, well, that is definitely not as big as the one I just lost, but it still counts. So what's funny is I was fishing this spot earlier with the damselfly, and I was not getting any hits. And I suspect it's just too big a fly, and it was sinking way too fast for their liking. And when I switched to that foam spider, it was just too big of a fly. To the point that I was missing, I think I missed like 3 or 4 before I finally switched to the foam grasshopper, and I still missed on the foam grasshopper. But it looks like I'm getting some consistent hookups now. At the same time, I was able to make a day of it here, or at least an outing of it. Okay, and these were hitting closer to shore. Again, there's some greenery just subsurface here, so maybe that's where they're lurking, and they're coming up from below, deciding to strike. Let's go back to my left. Okay. See if we can entice another one to strike here in a moment. Okay. Let's go back here. Just a little twitchy twitch. Jiggly jiggly. Nah, this is more of a twitchy twitch. The jiggly jiggly didn't work on that damselfly. This is the jiggly jiggly. This is more of a twitch, so it's more of a stop and go. Twitch, let it sit, or you can flip your rod up like this and get it to move and stop, move and stop, like so. Just got to be ready for when they strike. But that's the case with everything. Got to be ready. Okay. Did have some pretty, nice bluegill again. Jeez, I can't believe he did that. Wonder if he'll come back. Come back. There he goes. Oh, that's a bass. That's a bass. All right, he may be the bigger bass we get this round. And that might explain the one that I scared not too long ago. I'm gonna bank him. I gotta bank him this time because, well, there we go. It's a little hook. All right. Looks like this is gonna be the big bass of the day. All right, me likes on the foam grasshopper. Foam grasshopper. Good stuff. I like it. And I got lucky because I got him on the lip here. I got a pretty good chance of landing this guy. If he swallowed and I miss, and he gets it down to his throat area, those teeth just rub this 6-pound test line raw. In fact, here's the 6-pound test is basically that same line I've been using on my BFS reels. Yeah, don't need a fancy fly line tippet material here. 6-pound test strand mono. Works for BFS, it works for this too. It's stiff enough that it's getting what I need. So it's funny, I had a bluegill hit and then, another hit. Had a bluegill hit and then I had that bass hit. Okay, and I was telling you at the beginning where you got to work this spot because you'd be surprised what comes in here and is lurking. Like in this case, that bass. All right. And what it is it's a fairly deep, and there's a concrete culvert in there that I suspect some of these bigger guys will lurk at times. Okay. I am surprised he hit this thing though. I was expecting another bluegill to be striking it. Oops, let me get it back out. Yeah, so cool bluegill. And then a basalito. Oh, something swiped behind it and stopped. I wonder if it's another one of those blue gale. See if he'll come back and hit it. Come on, come back and hit it. No? All right. Okay, let's go back out here. Okay. So there's like a little hump before it goes into the culvert area. So you kind of fish a deep spot, a shallow spot, a deep spot, and sometimes you'll just get them lurking there. I've gone before and just come out here and caught most of the fish in this one spot here. Just kind of checking things out, having a good old time. Come on, Mr. Fishy. That sure was fun. I'll tell you what. Topwater strike, grasshoppers. Definitely have some fun with the with this gear. Okay, let's work our way around real quick, and I'm gonna try this spot here, standing off a little bit, because I don't want to spook them, because it looks like they're tending closer to shore right now. Yep. Yeah, that was less than 6 feet from the shoreline, and he struck it. See if he'll hit it again. So if I walked right up there, I probably would have spooked him. Here he comes. Subtle hit. He actually had it in his mouth, and I pulled it out. See if he'll come back and hit it again. Okay, let's go back out. Yeah, I got bass. Got bass and bluegill. All right, let's see what we got here. Come on, come on. No? Okay, let's go walk up. I'm gonna take it out past the lily pad looking things, or lily things, and see if I can get something to strike as I walk it through. Got some junk on that one. Kind of taking it. Oh, there's some junk there. All right, let's go back here real quick. Oh man, I can't believe I had that one on. Twice he went for it. Okay. So at this point, we've done basically a full circle around, plus some. And I would say overall, it's been a really good outing. Started out slow, but once I got my mojo and the pattern, well, things definitely picked up after that. Oh, ho, ho. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh man, I'm even tangled. Wow. That thing jumped out of the water. That was awesome. God, that was awesome. Topwater bite, man. Topwater bite. Holy cow. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, man. I don't think I can top that shot today. Let's go and let this guy go. And I'll say, hey, let's go and close this one up and come back again another day. And keep in mind that today I had to adjust some of the tactics. In this case, going from 3 different flies, settling on a size 14 foam grasshopper that has definitely been beat up over the years right here. And yeah, I certainly been enjoying this time out here. Okay, it was a fun time. We did start out slow, but things picked up at the end, to include that really awesome bass jumping out of the water, taking the foam spider or foam grasshopper. Okay, So I do appreciate you guys joining today. Until next time, catch you all. Good luck and good fishing.